Morning, everybody. No, I've been away for about a week. No new content. Apologize for that. But I'd like to put a little Wednesday morning quarterback here. I know I'm a little bit late to the show on this one, but let's discuss Tom Brady being the greatest of all time. So, my theory is that he is the greatest athlete of all time. The only exception might be Serena Williams because of her domination, absolute domination in her sport, and no sort of let off. Michael Jordan's up there, but bear with me. So, Tom Brady, he's now done it for two different teams. He obviously did it 6 times for the Patriots, and then now he is the winningest player / franchise of all time in the NFL. So, Jordan is obviously surpassed by many people, and there's, people like LeBron who have won consistently and won on multiple different teams. I'm not doubting, what Michael did. What Michael did was, impressive. It was incredible. I mean, it's why most people consider him to be the greatest of all time. However, what he didn't do is he never switched teams and showed that he could do it on a different team. So now Tom Brady has done that. He went to the Bucks, who last year were 7-9. You can look at it, you can say, well, they were loaded and blah, 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 and all the rest of it. But they went from 7-9 to Super Bowl champs, and it's all because of one quarterback. You could say, well, they also got Gronk and they got Leonard Fournette, but come on, who are we kidding here? We know if they got Gronk and Leonard Fournette and Jameis Winston was still their quarterback, they wouldn't have won. So one of the things that, as I've grown older, I've been able to do is sort of remove my own, team support from everything. So I'm a Jets fan. So for years and years and years, I don't want to say hated because that's not correct. I don't know him, but disliked Tom Brady due to the fact that he kept winning. And you could point to all of these things, Deflategate, Spygate, whatever gate you want to point to and say, well, they took the easy way out, they did this, they did that. Where's that now, right? So it's really easy when players and teams are great to hate on them. But I think we, especially right now, need to take the opportunity to say what we're witnessing is the greatest athletic feat that we may ever witness. I mean, this is up there with Usain Bolt winning all of the, in fact, in my opinion, it surpasses Usain Bolt winning all the sprints, surpasses Michael Phelps, it surpasses, Tiger Woods' dominance, and it surpasses MJ. What Tom Brady has done and the age that he's done it at and the way that he's done it, the fact that I don't think that he's done, just goes to show how great of an athlete he is. Now, it's the difficulty with viewing Tom Brady as the greatest athlete of all time is that he's a doofy white guy. So we are just a little bit racist in the way that we judge, the greatest of all time. If you look at it, you look at Michael Jordan and LeBron James, are they better athletes? Yes, absolutely, 100%. Don't get me wrong, even Tiger Woods might be a better athlete with all of his, marine stuff and all the rest of it. However, what Tom Brady has done is absolutely undeniable. And, for anybody to say differently at this point, they're just kidding themselves. They're just making up excuses. It's just hate to hate at this point. The most impressive thing I think about him is that he makes everybody around him better, and he sets records as well as also winning. So you could be a Bill Russell and win 11 NBA championships but not be considered the greatest of all time because you don't have the counting numbers, right? MJ is considered the greatest of all time because he has the counting numbers. LeBron is getting up there. But in order for Tom to be considered the greatest of all time, he has to have those stats, and he very clearly has those stats. And not only does he have those stats, but for the most part, he has them with nobody. Gronk, who is Gronk without him? You can have this debate if you want, whichever way. Randy Moss, that's really his one true wide receiver. Julian Edelman, without him, we'll see next year when he comes back from injury and all the rest of it, what sort of wide receiver he really is. But Tom Brady made wide receivers. He made their career. And then when they moved on to other teams, they failed and they came back and Tom Brady made them again. You know, so the be all and end all of it is that, in my opinion, Tom Brady is the greatest athlete of all time. And, you know, I think going forward, he is only going to cement that. All right, thank you all for tuning in. Drop a subscribe and a like. Comment back if you think I'm wrong. All right, peace out.